After that conversation late last year, environment reporter Laura Paskus wanted to find out what changes the Biden administration and Congress were making and see what the outlook for recruiting wildland firefighters in New Mexico looks like. What she discovered was not reassuring.
One of the things that we spoke about last year, right about the time we did that interview, the Forest Service had just raised pay, I think, to $15 an hour, which really seems really low given the risks that people face. But I'm curious if you have a sense of what staffing looks like for the coming fire season, or if we know that yet.
I think the early indications are that we're still coming up woefully short in recruiting talent to come and do this job. It's a hard job. Yes, the administration implemented a minimum wage of $15 an hour for wildland firefighters, and then the Budget and Infrastructure Act was passed, which sought to increase salaries by either $20,000 or 50%, whichever was less, for a remaining amount of the workforce, I think up to the GS9 level. And that was supposed to be implemented on October 1st. To my best knowledge, speaking with friends across the country that are still working for the federal agencies that are under GS9, they still haven't received that money. And that's really weighing on them. And that's really actually contributing for people to decide to just walk away altogether, right? There's other agencies or entities that they can work for where they are valued. And not saying that they're not valued. Everybody that I've ever worked for in either the Department of Interior agencies or Forest Service has been openly appreciative for the work that we've done. But sometimes, thanks doesn't fill up the bank account and put food on the table, pay for healthcare, raise a family, et cetera. So, I think that had those raises come when they should have come, we might be seeing a little bit of a different story. But right now, it's looking pretty bleak for retention and recruitment in a lot of the areas around the country.
What does it potentially mean for communities in the West if there isn't the federal workforce that is required?
You're still going to have a local or state jurisdiction show up, and you'll probably still have a federal component. It just means that the response times are going to lag, really and truly. That's kind of the difference maker, right? Somebody's gonna pick up the phone and call 911, and they're gonna wonder where these resources are. And that's just kind of, in my mind, I feel like that's a little bit unacceptable. We are expecting and accustomed to emergency services showing up promptly. And if they're in proximity, they will. But if we continue to have a retention issue and a recruitment issue, it's really going to limit our national capacity to address what's turning to be a growing crisis, not just in the West.
Jonathan, thank you so much for your continued work and for talking to me about these important issues.
Thank you. I appreciate it.